This is Chili Dog Pod, a podcast where we only talk about chili dogs. Today's chili dogs come from the Burg Bar in West Pittsburg, Pennsylvania.
Today we went to our neighborhood bar, the Burg Bar, which is just across the valley from us in West Pittsburg.
No H. It's actually north of Pittsburg, but it's called West Pittsburg and has no H instead of a GH.
We don't know what Pittsburg it's west of, but it is. Anyway, there's a neat little place in West Pittsburg called the Burg Bar that is famous for its 100,000 flavors of chicken wings.
I swear, every time I go there, there's more flavors that I haven't seen before. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's like one whole side of the menu is wing flavors. So on Wednesdays, they have wing night and wing specials, $9 a dozen, and it'll be packed, absolutely packed with people everywhere. The people that own the Burg Bar also own the other restaurant that is near
It's just outside of West Pittsburgh.
Yeah, just outside in the suburbs of West Pittsburgh, which is called the Hill House. And the Hill House is only open for lunch. And I don't know, it was open for breakfast for a while, but I think it's only open for lunch now.
I think they have their info on the Facebook page, so if they ever update their hours, it's always posted there.
Yeah, so the person that owns the Burg Bar grew up his whole life living next door to and or above a restaurant. So he's very familiar with delicious foods, and they have a lot of delicious foods there. And when we were looking for places that had chili dogs, surprisingly, the Burg Bar also has chili dogs, but their chili dogs are called big dogs. They are quarter-pound hot dogs. It says fried on the menu, but they're, I think, cooked on a griddle.
I mean, they really remind me of whenever we would go on vacation and go to the Salty Dog. They had deep fried beer batter hot dogs. These aren't beer batter, but it's a very similar taste to those. It's just...
Yeah, they taste like an all-beef hot dog.
So good.
They were like, we kind of decided that eating one was like eating 3 hot dogs. So it's a really big hot dog, and it's served in a 7-inch long sub bun, which... I mean, it's when you see the picture, it's in one of those baskets that you get your food in, you know, and it's as big as the basket. It's enormous. It's really enormous. And the bun was toasted. Nice touch there. So finally, in our visiting of all of these hot dog shops in Lawrence County, at long last, we have hit an everything hot dog that has ketchup on it also. On the menu, it says...
It's what you've been looking for your whole life.
I usually add ketchup to my everything, which is, as we say over and over, mustard, chili, and onions. Well, the Burg Bar's everything hot dog is mustard, ketchup, chili, and onions. The onions were really good. The chili on the hot dog was really good. I'm not sure if they make their own chili. I didn't get to actually ask them. It tasted like Bill's, but I thought it was hotter. It was really good and plentiful. There was a, full covering of chili on there, lots of onions. And then it came with fresh cut fries, which their fresh cut fries are fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
They're fantastic. These people really know how to fry stuff. I can honestly say they've got half a menu of fried things. And so if you like fried things...
I've eaten a lot of the menu of fried things, and they're all fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Very good. They have really good waffle fries and stuff like that. But like I said, I had never noticed a hot dog on their menu before. And when I was looking, I just said, I'll check and see what they got. And they had these. So they have these big dogs. I'll read what it says here on the menu. It's kind of like punny. It says bigger than the average size wiener. 4th-pound wieners fried and served in a 7-inch sub bun with a choice of fresh cut fries or tots. So these are the hot dog categories they have. You can, of course, choose your own toppings if you'd like to, but here we go. So they have the everything dog with mustard, ketchup, chili, and onion. They have a Cuban dog with Swiss cheese, pickles, and Cuban mustard. A beer cheese dog, which Anna had with bacon and beer cheese on it.
It was great. It was crumbled bacon, too. It was beer cheese on the dog, and then they put crumbled bacon on top. Perfect.
Okay, this is the Fenway dog, which I don't know if this is how they serve dogs at Fenway, but this is ketchup, mustard, pickles, and onions. They have the nacho dog, which is nacho cheese, jalapenos, and some hot wing dust that they put on there. Chili cheese with nacho cheese, chili, and cheddar cheese. The BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayo, and cheese. That sounds good to me. Naked.
Now, hang on a minute.
What?
Is that not the dog that you said a couple of weeks ago you wanted somebody, like you were going to ask if someone would make a Mary Mac dog?
No. This is the Mary Mac dog.
I was going to say, it sounds similar.
No, the Mary Mac dog is hot dog and bun with mayonnaise, tomatoes, dill pickles, and onions. That is the Mary Mac dog. You can even use dill pickle relish, which I prefer dill pickle relish.
Okay.
But that is the Mary Mac dog.
I was going to say, that one sounded very similar.
Mayonnaise,
so it threw me off.
tomato, onions, and dill pickle. That's it. Nobody will make it. I've asked, and people look at me like I'm insane. But I think
mean, you can't just walk in somewhere and be like, hey, can you put me on the menu?
I think I might do that and slip them a 50.
Just do like a finger guns in there and be like, can you put me on the menu?
But I'm Mary Mac. They have a dog that's naked and afraid. Build your own dog. And then they have this is their Chicago style, which I don't think this is Chicago style, but hey, what do I know? Mustard, onion, tomato, pickles, and jalapenos. They don't put jalapenos on hot dogs in Chicago.
Yeah, they might. I don't know.
They put celery seeds on them.
What?
Celery seeds. They sprinkle a little
What?
bit of... It's like celery salt. They get celery salt and sprinkle on there,
I thought a Chicago dog was very similar to a Newcastle dog.
No, it has... Chicago dogs usually have tomatoes, relish, onions, and mustard and celery salt.
This is like when I found out that Skyline chili was on top of pasta.
It's nasty.
It's just
stuff.
like mind blowing.
Nasty stuff.
Who
Might as well
knew?
be haggis. Might as well be. And then last but not least, they have the Italian dog, which is mustard, peppers, onions, and mozzarella. So this is their selection of dogs that they have. I don't know where that Fenway came in. Who threw that in there? They should have had
it seems like standard hot dog toppings that you'd get at a baseball game.
They should have like a Pittsburgh, a Pirates dog or a PNC Park dog.
Yeah, the stadium names change all the time, though.
Heinz Field dog. That's never going to change.
But what if they have Hunt's ketchup, though? Then it would be
that's
an
a
issue.
joke because they actually did change the name of Heinz Field, but everyone still calls it Heinz Field. So those are the dogs that they have at the Burg Bar. And like I said, it's what's the other trademark of the Burg Bar is world's coldest beer. As a matter of fact, my beer tonight had slush in it. It was so cold, which was delightful.
I mean, it was a hot and humid day today. So that sounds perfect on a hot day.
Yeah, it was good. If you want to go to the Burg Bar and get one of these big dogs, I highly recommend. But I would say you're going to have to go to the Burg Bar like once a week to try out the whole menu. I mean, we have tried everything on their menu and everything is good. They have
Absolutely.
salads, burgers, wings, all kinds of stuff. Everything is good. And if it's a sandwich or something, it's like a homemade bun.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fantastic.
I've said it before. Anytime I talk in person with anyone about bread, anytime I've gotten something from there that is like a sandwich or something, the bread is amazing. Like the sub buns were so good. If I get a hamburger, the bun is so good because the Hill House has great bread. So if you get something where there is bread or buns involved, it's going to be good.
It's the bar itself, they don't allow smoking in the bar. So that's a big plus for me. They have a very large outdoor area that's fenced in with picnic tables. So you can get your food and go outside, which makes it really nice. Like you could bring your family and, sit outside at a picnic table or inside if you want. And it's very nice. It's a very nice place to go with really good food. Fun if you like to ride. It's a good biker destination. And it's just a great place to go. So although I don't know if we're going to be able to add them to our list of when we go on our hot dog run and we eat a hot dog at every single place, we have to end with
There's not going to
Burg
be
Bar.
enough room in our stomachs.
You never fit in a big dog. We're full now. So no, this is I very highly recommend the Burg Bar, and this was a good hot dog. I was glad because that's a quarter-pound hot dog. There's no turning back. So that was a good stop. We think we have one more stop on our hot dog tour to hot dog.
Tour to hot dog.
We think we have one more stop. and that'll be a new place in Newcastle. Well, it's not a new place. It's an old place with a new owner. So that'll be I believe, maybe our last stop. We might get one more if I hear back from someone. So there you go. One more hot dog for your hot dog tour, and great place to stop to eat anything. The Burg Bar is open Tuesday through Saturday, and it is located at 1118 11th Street in West Pittsburg, Pennsylvania.
The Burg Bar's website is theburgbarandgrill.com. You can find us online at Mary Mac Bakehouse on Facebook, Mary Mac Bakehouse and Mary Mac Podcast on Instagram, on Twitter at Mobile Mary Mac, and on our website, marymacpodcast.com. If you're from Newcastle and have a favorite hot dog shop that we haven't covered yet, let us know on social media or email info@marymacpodcast.com with your suggestions.